Welcome back, students. Now we're going to begin the Getting Started section. Do you speak math? Rewrite each statement using symbols. "14 more than 6. If your initial instinct was to use an inequality symbol, such as 14 more than 6, you would be doing what most of the students did when I first assigned this. They're really looking for an operation here. 14 more than what you started with, which was 6. You have 6, and you have 14 more. 6 more than 14. Ask yourself, which number did you really start with? 14. And then how much did you add upon that? 6. 7 less than 13. Which number did you begin with? 13. How much are you taking away? 7. 13 subtract 7. 13 less than 7. What are you beginning with? 7. What are you taking away? 13 of it. Well, that's feeling like a negative integer. Perhaps they're talking about temperature. Number 5, 23 subtracted from 30. Where are you beginning? 30. What are you subtracting? 23. 30 subtracted from 23. Where are you starting? 23. What are you taking away? 30. Looking like a negative integer again. The quotient of 12 divided by 4. You have to think back, what is quotient? The answer to a division problem. 12 divided by 4. 12 divided by 4. The quotient of 4 divided by 12. 4 divided by 12. 1/4 of 28. Of sometimes indicates multiplication. 1/4 of 28. 2 to the 7th power. 2 to the 7th power. 7 squared. 7 squared. Can we write these in more than one way? Absolutely. For example, on number 1 and 2, it would be very easy to use the commutative property and simply swap these out. So if you use the commutative property here, you would simply go from 6 plus 14 to 14 plus 6. You could apply the same property here and go from 14 plus 6 to 6 plus 14. Could we swap this? Debatable. I think it could be done if you first change the operation to add the opposite. You could do add the opposite. Now that you're addition, you can apply the commutative property. So now I could be commutative property negative 7 plus 13. Same would be true on the next one. If we change it to 7 plus a negative 13, we again apply the commutative property and go from negative 13 plus 7. Your answer should end up being the same whether you evaluate this one or this one. Here, again, we'd have to do add the opposite and then apply the commutative property. Same here. Is there another way to write this? 12 divided by 4. Suppose we could be traditional and do that. Let me know if you come up with another way. You could share that in class. We could do that for that one. 1/4 of 28, that's the same as dividing 28 by 4, so we could rewrite it as 28 divided by 4. 2 to the 7th power, with the exception of writing it in expanded form, that is the correct original formation. Same goes for 7 squared. So that completes the Getting Started portion of Into the Unknown. Thank you for joining me. The next video we will proceed to 2.1, Writing Expressions with Variables.